Hello everybody, welcome back to the Panel by Panel comic book channel with your host Jay. It is Wednesday, time to go get those new comic books. It's a busy week. Can't wait to see what all I have pulled. I think 19 books. So let's go ahead, head to the local comic store and go get those books. Alright guys, I am back from the local comic stop. Just came out of Collected Comics and Games from in Haltom City. So if you're in the Metroplex, come shout out Collected Comics. They are a really good local comic book shop. They have all sorts of games if you're interested in all the Dungeons and Dragons stuff, all mangas, a ton of backlog issues. But the pulls for the week, guys, there's a ton of them. Just let me tell you that right now. That for a fact is true. We have a ton of pulls. I say we, but me. A big old stack of comic books this week. It's quite a lot. And we're going to start with the very top. We have Absolute Flash, issue 13. A new story starts here with Jeff Lemire and Haining doing the artwork. This is going to be interesting. Looks like we're going to get back into the Dibney Youth Academy with Absolute Flash and Wally West. Really looking forward to it. It's been a good series. I'm interested to see what this next arc is going to have for Wally. Excuse me. It's absolutely freezing outside here in the Metroplex. But Absolute Flash 13, really looking forward to that issue. We have a next level book. The first one, I almost said Batman. Batwoman. This is by Greg Rucka, and Danny does the artwork. The artwork looks okay. It looks interesting. It might take me a little bit to get used to it, but as long as the story's good, I'm more of a story over the art when it comes to comic books, but I do appreciate the good art. It makes it a lot easier to follow along with. But Batwoman, hopefully it's a good issue. I'm looking forward to it. The next level starts here at DC with Batwoman, Lobo, and Deathstroke. Another book that I decided to pick up because it is a new story arc. I picked up Catwoman. I'm interested in it. It's titled Selina's Gotham Homecoming starts here. I know that her coming back to Gotham means that her and Ivy might link up. I know in the Poison Ivy, I believe it's the next issue, the cover is literally Catwoman being caressed by Poison Ivy. So I'm looking forward to that, and hopefully this is a good story because I haven't read Catwoman in quite some time. I'm definitely interested in it, and maybe we get some Selina Kyle, and looks like there's a big old baby inside of this woman. Interesting to see how that goes. But Catwoman issue 85, new story arc. This will be on my Panel by Panel Comics review. Hopefully it's a good jumping on point. I really want to get into Catwoman. Another DC book. This is a really heavy DC week. We have another next level title. This is Deathstroke the Terminator. This one is written by Tony Fleecs with the art done by Carmine Di Giandomenico. But I mean, just look at that 2-page pinup. This might be some heat. This might be some heat here with Deathstroke the Terminator. I love Deathstroke as a character. I think he's so badass. And I think he's been done dirty with the New 52 book. And I don't want to spoil people too much, so that's all you're going to see. But Deathstroke the Terminator, issue number 1. Looking forward to that. A book that really blew my socks off whenever I read it was End of Life, issue 1. This is issue number 2. I'm looking forward to Eddie Stallion and seeing how he moves on here in issue number 2, because we know that he's living with his dad right now because he's on the run from a mob boss himself. He is a killer for that mob boss organization. And now he's living with his dad and his old childhood sweetheart, who's the hospice nurse for his dad. I'm looking forward to it. End of Life, issue number 2. This has been a really good start for Kyle Starks and Steve Pugh. Looking forward to reading that. Now we jump over to Image Comics. We have G.I. Joe, issue 20. And just based off the cover, Duke is meeting Optimus Prime. I'm interested in see if this takes place before or after Optimus relinquishes his title of Prime. That's what I'm really looking forward to with this issue. But it looks like jump from where we saw Mask really starting to come together with the character of Max, basically being jumped by this group, by this crazy organization. We'll see how long it takes the story to develop, but I'm looking forward to G.I. Joe issue number 20. Joshua Williamson, the Energon Universe, killing it still, even if Transformers last issue was a little bit debatable, or there was some people that did not appreciate the new title change for Optimus. I'm still looking forward to it. I still am gonna pick up every issue until it really does fall off, but I don't think it will. I have faith. Last Next Level issue, Lobo, issue number 1, written by Scotty Young, the art done by Jorge Corona. And I can just tell you, this art is absolutely out of this world. Jorge Corona, the best artist on the planet, in my opinion. He is so MFing good. And with him and Scotty Young, I think it's going to be perfect. Every little detail that Scotty Young needs out of Jorge Corona, he's going to get. And I don't want to spoil that book too much. This is definitely going to be on my buy or sell. So that will be coming out Friday. Hopefully, I have a pretty busy week ahead of me. But Lobo issue number 1, really looking forward to that. Still have plenty more DC books. We have New Titans. This is a new jumping on point. This is issue number 33 for Teen Titans as a whole. It's an all new lineup and it all starts here. This is Tom Bromble and Sammy Basri on the art. And we're basically getting a new team. So we're going to see how they come together, how that formation is really created, and what happens to the old team that they either quit or whatever happens. So I'm looking forward to it. Tate Bromble wrote the Everything Dead and Dying series. It was a masterpiece, so I'm sure this will be pretty good. I have a lot of faith in him. So New Titans, issue number 33. A new jumping on point. Another one here with Nightwing, issue 136. This is Dan Waters with a new artist, Cohen, on the artwork, I believe. There's no title page, so I can't remember his first name, but this is going to be a noir type of setting for Nightwing. Very dark. Hopefully you can see that, but we'll see how it goes. If it's not good, I will drop the title. I kind of fell off with the previous arc of the Cirque du Sin, but I'm hoping Dan Waters can keep Nightwing going, because I love the character of Dick Grayson, and if he's not going to be in the New Titans lineup, I want to read him in Nightwing. So hopefully this is good. I believe that might be my last DC issue. But next we have Mad Cave's Racer X. This is issue number 5. I'm catching up on Racer X with Speed Racer as well. I'm picking up the trades. The trade for this comes out next week. And then April 1st is the Speed Racer graphic or trade. So I'm looking forward to it. Racer X seems like a really hysterical, really fun, but really gritty and emotional title as well. If you enjoy racing, if you enjoy corruption, or at least getting rid of the corruption, you'll probably enjoy this book. It looks good. Looking forward to eventually reading Racer X. Won't be reading it this week because I haven't read the other titles, but I will get around to it. A horror book that came out this week, The Thing on the Doorstep. This is issue number 2. Absolutely creepy as hell. This is just a really good horror series, I think, at least from the first issue. We'll see how issue 2 picks up. Looking forward to it. It's basically about this guy that he is not close with his family, and then he keeps going over to Europe because it's like, I think they're brainwashing him, or they're doing some wild stuff over in Europe, but it also is pretty religious, has to deal with the dark side of, you know, the devil and stuff like that, demons. So I'm looking forward to it. The Thing on the Doorstep, issue number 2. Hopefully it can be as good as the first. Down to a final handful of comics here. Still plenty to go. We have another Image comic. This is Wrestle Heist, issue number 4. Kyle Starks doing his thing with this series. It looks so good. I mean, I love the art style and I love the comedic side. Kyle Starks, if he can bring this comedic sense to some of the other titles that he's doing, like The End of Life, I think he's just one of my favorite readers, or one of my favorite writers, and I love reading his work. And his artwork is fun, especially for a title like Wrestle Heist. I've been enjoying it. If you like wrestling, buy it. If you don't like wrestling, but you just enjoy comedic stuff, this is a really good book. It's funny, but it's also, you get to feel for the character because of the terrible stuff that a Vince McMahon-like character in this book. He's basically the bad guy. So if you are interested in that, it's a really good book for me personally. I enjoy it. Another book that I thoroughly enjoy every time it comes out is American Caper. This is issue number 5, and we're getting closer and closer to the wife potentially killing her husband. We see right here, right away, she got the gun out. She might go out there and kill him while he's mowing the lawn, as she's basically getting told from this make-believe character or whatever on this site that they all talk together with. And we see literally, oh my gosh, I can't look anymore, she shot at him. I kind of got spoiled. Wow. But this is American Caper issue number 5, written by the same people that created the story of GTA 5. So obviously, if you enjoy GTA 5, which who didn't enjoy the GTA 5 story, you're going to enjoy this. Highly recommend American Caper. One of the best books going right now. And it wasn't on my top 10 mostly anticipated, but that's because this is a boat-loaded week of so many different great comics. And this book barely made my top 10. Captain America issue number 8. This is a really, really good story with Chip Zdarsky. Also, shout out Spectacular Spider-Man that is coming out. Dan Slott's going to be writing that. I'm not going to be picking it up. I think it's a terrible idea to be bringing that book back out. But we're picking up from Captain America, where it looks like he's going to be talking to Von Doom. I forgot what her first name is, but this is either a relative or a descendant from Victor Von Doom, and she's still in Latveria, and she's the one that's trying to bring out this whole revolt, this liberation for the Latveria country after the World Under Doom arc that Marvel just had. A whole lot of whole lot of, I forget what they're called, but I guess ads for their other issues that are coming out in this book. That's a little annoying, but Doom Shadow Part 3 for Captain America issue number 8. Really looking forward to that. A Marvel book that, if it's not good, I am definitely going to be dropping is Cyclops. This is issue number 2. The first one was good. I'm interested to see how Cyclops and Scott Summers is going to be managing working without his shield, his eye shield. It'll be interesting. It looks like we're going to see some people that are chasing after him in the woods, and Cyclops is going to have to navigate the woods with this young girl who hopefully he doesn't end up killing accidentally, because you can literally see his eyes are about to be poking out of this type of cloth that he's wearing over his eyes. But Cyclops issue number 2, hopefully it's good, but it looks like a whole lot of talking heads. There is some action. I see a deer getting shot. We'll see how it goes. But Cyclops issue number 2, if it's not good, I'm dropping it. This is a really close title in terms of buying or selling for me, but it'll be on my panel comics review on Monday. Another great book. This one I'm not even thinking about dropping. I've already subscribed to it. It's Wade Wilson Deadpool issue number 2. Benjamin Percy, such a great comic book writer right now for Marvel. It's titled No More Clowning Around, and it looks like Wade Wilson is just going to be killing a whole bunch of clowns in this issue. I love that. It's so comedic, but yet serious, with a whole bunch of action. You'll get your classic Deadpool, great artwork, the fourth wall breaking constantly throughout this series. I love it, and I enjoy this little concept here of clowns. Him going to kill a whole bunch of clowns, no more clowning around. So many jokes that are probably going to be mentioned around clowns. So Wade Wilson Deadpool, looking forward to that. Another Marvel book. We're down to the final 3 books from my pull list. We have the Infernal Hulk issue number 5. Hulk is taking on the one above all. How in the world is Hulk going to do this? I have no clue, but I'm looking forward to see how Philip Kennedy Johnson writes it and how Kev Walker does the artwork for it. No Nick Klein on this issue, but the artwork still looks immensely good. Looking forward to Infernal Hulk issue 5. Probably the best ongoing currently for Marvel right now out of all their titles that they are currently writing, because you know for sure it ain't X-Men, and the Fantastic Four is good. And I'm honestly waiting on that book to come out. I need the next issue for that Invincible Woman arc to come out. But we have an issue number 1. This is Sentry. This will be on my buy or sell. This is a new number 1 for Marvel. I'm looking forward to it. It is written by Paul Jenkins. The art is done by Christian Rosado. But a very dark looking comic, and it looks like we're going to get a lot of lore with the Void, with Sentry, and also it looks like Kingpin is going to be in this comic book, and I'm looking forward to seeing Kingpin back in Marvel. We haven't seen him in quite some time, and it looks like Sentry might get a little bit of a flashback here of him joining the Avengers. Maybe he's joining the Avengers now. Who knows? We know that there is no Avengers title currently right now. We'll see how that goes. But the Sentry issue number 1 going to be on my buy or sell, coming out Friday. Looking forward to that. And my final book that I pulled, of course, The Amazing Spider-Man, part 4 of 9 of the Death Spiral event. It has been a great event right now for Joe Kelly, all that are involved in this series. Looks like Carnage is going to be taking on Torment. This is going to be interesting. We know how the previous part ended. If you didn't, it's pretty simple. This is about blood, isn't it always, says Torment. Looking forward to that. Amazing Spider-Man part 4 of 9. I'm enjoying it. I'm really loving it right now, the whole Death Spiral event. But guys, that's it. If you enjoyed, please go ahead, like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what book you are going to be reading first on your pull list. But guys, keep reading those comics panel by panel, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.